One of the really cool things about this unstructured life that I've adopted for myself is the element of serendipity. Things just kind of appear, and if you've got time, then you can enter in and have some fun with them. What we've got here, out in the middle of no place by the ocean, is a labyrinth. I became familiar with the labyrinth in Grace Cathedral in San Francisco. It's an aid towards meditation, and what happens is you walk in at the entrance, which appears to be right here, and in measured steps you follow the path of the labyrinth. And when I first did it in Grace Cathedral, I didn't really think that much about it. It just seemed like a walk, you know. But after I had done it a few times, it became clear to me that there was something quite profound about the experience. Because as you take these steps, eventually you enter a place of deep peace where you feel comfortable going back and letting your mind go, where you can just abide there in a way that doesn't happen in normal living. That is, normal situations where there are all kinds of distractions and diversions and deceptions. When you're walking the labyrinth, there is a structure. You know you're in the labyrinth, but you also know you're part of a larger and more beautiful world. The shadow is there. And it appears at moments just as it does in your life. And so all this is very free-form, improvisational. I'm simply following the path. And it's much like life, where you're following some kind of a path, and you seem guided by stones along the road that have been arranged by the universe in a certain way to take you to a center. And there we are, at the center of the labyrinth. And there is the heart of the matter. And this is always what we're seeking: essence. Albert Einstein once said that intelligence is attentiveness to essence, the heart of the matter. Buckminster Fuller had a sign in his office which read, "What is the most important thing that I can be thinking about right now?" I like that quote so much that I made a sign and put it in my office. And there were times when I would be at the computer surfing the web, and I would start to get kind of chaotic in my approach to the day, and my eyes would find their way to that sign that I had placed prominently. And it's just a simple question. What is the most important thing that we can be thinking about right now? Do we do this as a society? How do we decide what we as a society are focusing our attention on? What we're thinking about? For many people who, if they're like most Americans, their attention is focused on the screen. It might be the big screen, the television screen in the living room. It might be the medium screen, a computer at work, or it might be the small screen, the iPad or the iPhone, maybe the Google Pixel like mine. And those screens are drawing our attention to what? Drawing our attention to clickbait, drawing our attention to shock, sensational stories, fears, and this is where the attention of our country gets focused. And we end up where we are right now. Where we are right now. Are we in a beautiful place? I don't know anymore.